Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, listeners. Thank you for subscribing to this podcast. And this is episode 99. We are almost up to 100. Really excited about that one. I think I got to work on making that one super special. So, normally these episodes get updated every Sunday, but I've been running a little late these last couple of weeks because I got a bunch of stuff going on. One of which is I am creating a lot of herbs, herbal teas, healing herbs, spiritual herbs that you can use, herbal soaps, oils. I'm creating a whole collection of that, and everything that I've got going on is all made by little old me. So whoever needs anything, you're all welcome to come. I also have these mists as well. And I'm putting a lot of this stuff together because I also have been working on an upcoming event, another psychic fair coming up March 7th and 8th, where there are going to be different psychics here performing different services like Reiki healing, tea leaf readings. I mean, there's going to be a lot of different varieties of services to choose from. And on that Saturday, which will be the 7th at 8 p.m., a meditation class will be going on. So the psychic readings will basically stop for that hour from 7 to 8 p.m. on that Saturday. And I have meditation classes going on here every Saturday at 7 and 8, or 7 to 8. And we've had 2 so far, and they're working out really well. And this coming Saturday, we're going to start with a candle meditation, which is going to work and help to open up the third eye chakra. Now, I know that a lot of people do, and a lot of people don't know what that's all about, but opening up the third chakra is really important. This is kind of opening up your psychic ability, being or having the ability to see through things or people instead of kind of surface stuff that makes a lot of us confused. So opening that third eye and clearing it out. I mean, all the chakras are important, but this is one of the most important ones. So, like I said, I've got a ton of stuff going on. I've also got the Patreon, which I've been working on pretty consistently. So if you go to Patreon and look for Psychic Christine Wallace, you're going to find my clearing out negative energy instructions. And I also recently published a book. So, so much has been happening. So you got to kind of look all over the place for the stuff that I'm doing. So if you go ahead to Patreon, and if you wanted to subscribe to that and get those specific instructional audio lessons, you can go ahead there and find me. So on my recent uploaded thing on Patreon, I am talking about time, how a lot of us get anxious about time and depressed about time when we're, having to wait for something to happen. But I start talking about how time benefits us. Instead of seeing it that way, we should be looking at it, at all the positives, things that go on in time. You'll also find, like I said, specific tools and instructions that you need, and that also comes in my book, Manifesting Miracles by Christine Wallace, which is available on Amazon. It's called a Wish Workbook. So yeah, super busy for the new year, getting a lot of stuff together for you. So we're doing a lot, right? We're doing the herbs, we have the candles, we have the instructional podcast, we have so much going on, meditation classes, and there are a lot of us that feel, we're interfering with stuff as to how they're just supposed to play out. So, and I agree, if that was happening, I'd have an issue with that too. But that's not how all of this works. How it works is, if there is some kind of unnatural interference or a negative energy that you're not creating, or even if you are creating it without realizing it, we have the power to change that. Okay, but we have to when it's coming from a spiritual place, whatever the case may be, and it shouldn't be there, and it's blocking our progress, then we want to be able to have the ability to clear our path and live up to our potential in love, money, career, life, health, whatever the case may be, or just overall being, confident in a good state of mind. We should have the ability to be able to attain these things if something is in our way. So what I'm trying to say here is that all of these things that we do, or I'm doing, and people are doing with me, we don't force anything to happen. We don't make anything happen. And it bears repeating, we just clear out what's in our way. We have a right, both spiritually and in the physical world, to clear out obstacles so that we can move forward and make progress on every level. We have the ability and the right that if there's something that we don't know, about what's going on in the mind of a soulmate, okay, or in the mind of whoever or whatever, we should be able to get a reading and try to get some clarity so we can be able to have a little peace of mind and know better as to what we should do. They say that. It's a little quote thing, knowledge is power. And these are practices, meaning the herbalism, the herbal medicinal stuff, meditations. This is not new. It is so ancient, and it hasn't gone away. To some of us in this country, it might seem new, but these are Eastern philosophies and practices, and they come from all over. We're a very new country compared to a lot of other countries, and some of it has been brought into us, but not everything. But like I said, this is not a new thing. These were obviously things that stuck around in the world for thousands of years because people have found them effective. So think about that. Usually stuff that doesn't work doesn't stick around. So thank you all for listening in. I am happy that all of you are subscribed and listening in. And I just wanted to say our prayers are with all of my subscribers and all of the people that are in Australia and in New Zealand that have gone through a really crazy time. Everyone there, I have a lot of listeners and followers from there. My prayers are with you, okay? And I have been burning some candles for all of you there. So again, thank you for listening in. I want to wish you all the best of luck, and note on your, be sure to write in your calendar all the stuff that's going on with the books and the Patreon and the meditation classes, because if you want to be a part of that, you can also give me a call, 201-953-0658. Thank you again. Enjoy the rest of your day.